Hey everyone, it's Algranath here from The Right Way, and got a new story about Mel Gibson, and we're going to tie it back to one of my previous videos about the trans activist that tried to lead the walkout at Netflix. So the story is that fans are unhappy as Mel Gibson is cast in the John Wick prequel, which is about the Continental Hotel, and they're saying, "I will not be watching." Oh, why are they so angry about Mel Gibson being in John Wick prequel? Let's have a read. Fans have reacted unhappily to the news online that Mel Gibson has been cast in the upcoming John Wick prequel series. As confirmed by Deadline, Gibson will appear in the Continental, a John Wick prequel series to air via Stars. I assume that's some sort of streaming website. The series was originally ordered in 2018 and will explore the inner workings of the titular hotel from the John Wick series, which is a refuge for assassins. I'd be quite interested in seeing this actually, because it will build on the John Wick universe or the John Wick world, and I really love world building which appears in TV shows and movies. So I'm quite intrigued what they're going to show us about how the hotel started and that kind of stuff. So I'll be quite intrigued to watch this. Even though it stars Mel Gibson, I'm quite happy to watch this as well, but some people aren't. Let's have a look at why. Gibson is set to play a new character in the series named Cormac. No further details were available about his character at the time of publishing. Fans have been reacting unhappily to the news online on account of the multiple allegations against the actor-director for making racist, anti-Semitic and homophobic comments in the past. Back in July, he received more criticism after he was spotted saluting Donald Trump in a video. Oh my God, that is the worst thing you can do on the planet, is to salute Donald Trump. There's nothing else worse than you can do. So he just has to be criticized and cancelled about that and his past things. Just think about this. Everyone has a little bit of racism inside them. No one is pure, right? Everyone is racist in some way. Some people are racist to black people, some people are racist to Asian people, some people are racist to white people, because when you say generalize a group of white people to a specific trait or something, that's the same thing as generalizing a group of black people to a specific trait as well. So everyone is racist in some way. He did say some bad things. I'm not condoning those things that he said, but I'm not going to cancel him either, because I can separate the actor from the roles that he plays, which obviously a lot of left-wing nut jobs can't actually do. One Twitter user said, "I will not be watching," when they heard the news. Another added, "They've ruined one of my favourite franchises and storylines in the addition of Mel Gibson." A third Twitter user said, if cancel culture were real, then why Mel Gibson? You can see more of the reaction here. Well, he's just been uncancelled because obviously someone hired him that doesn't care about the things that you want to cancel him over. He's been out of the loop in Hollywood for quite a long time. So let's have a look at what he actually did. So how does Mel Gibson still have a career? Of course, it's by a female journalist. In 2016, Mel Gibson received a 10-minute standing ovation at the Venice Film Festival, where he premiered Hacksaw Ridge, which propelled by a rapturous reception in Italy, went on to receive 6 Oscar nominations. That included a nod for Gibson for the Best Director. The World War II drama was the first film Gibson had directed in more than a decade. His hiatus was largely due to being virtually shut out of Hollywood. So there you go, he was cancelled, now he's uncancelled. An expulsion prompted by the infamous Malibu DUI arrest in 2006, during which he unleashed an anti-Semitic rant. He was drunk at the time. That was then followed by leaked tapes in 2010 where Gibson screamed racist remarks, including using the N-word at his then girlfriend, the mother of one of his 9 children. She later alleged Gibson was physically abusive. Even before his fall from grace, Gibson had routinely been in trouble for homophobic comments. And then it just goes on to talk more about that kind of stuff. So, yes, he was cancelled over these particular things, right? Because he was seen as a conservative person in Hollywood. And of course, you can't say these things and be a conservative and not get cancelled. But if you're of the left-wing variety, it's all good. Because remember this video I did? If you haven't seen it, it's one of my previous videos. This person, this trans person, she organized a walkout on Netflix regarding Dave Chappelle's special, where he makes jokes of pretty much everyone: white people, Jewish people, trans people, and a whole bunch of other people. But of course, he has to be cancelled because of his transgender jokes. Um, he's actually not transphobic himself. He has quite a few friends which are trans. But why is this person a complete hypocrite? And why is all of the left wing a hypocrite when they can condemn Mel Gibson, but we never heard anyone condemn this particular person from the left wing? She was never cancelled or anything. She got a job working at Netflix. And let's have a look at some of the tweets. She said, I did this in the previous video, but I'll do it again here in case you didn't see it beforehand. Preston also, for example, in September 2018, Preston wrote, "Bro, I'd beat the dog shit out of you. Furry slipper wearing F-boy. IRL, I'd smash your effing head in like a can of A&W root beer. But I'ma fall back and let you keep pretending for the internet. D. Ryder." So pretty good homophobic comments there from this trans person, right? Preston also authored tweets that are offensive towards Asians. Oh my god. Starting in 2011. This Asian N word in Subway got a fat ass. He almost looks like a bitch from behind. Another tweet read, almost got hit by an Asian in a BMW as I crossed the street. Yes, I know what you mean, but the important thing is that we didn't say it. Latino and Asian businesses need to stop being rude and effing disrespectful. And I know it's a lot to ask in California, but speak effing English too, wrote Preston in yet another racist tweet, this time swinging at Latinos as well. So she's quite good at saying things against a whole bunches of people. And yet another post, Preston reinforced the racist stereotype, telling her followers, another damn Asian almost hit me while crossing. What the F is it with y'all and damn vehicles? I have no idea. So some pretty homophobic, some pretty racist comments here about this person. Keeps going and going. I talked about this in my previous video. Where she starts to apologize? It's down here somewhere. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. So it is worth noting that Preston apologized for the racist and homophobic tweets in October 2019, claiming she wanted to take accountability for the past while staying rooted. Now, the reason she's doing this is because she was on the campaign of Elizabeth Warren when these tweets came out, and so of course she has to apologize, and because she's a woke leftist trans person, she has to apologize. Right? I take full responsibility for my actions and deeply apologize to those I've offended or hurt. I also apologize to those indirectly impacted by these developments, Preston wrote, blaming these tweets on alleged meth addiction. So she was blaming drugs, whereas if Mel Gibson blames alcohol, that's not allowed. He has to be cancelled. But this trans trash person can get away with saying all these things, make an apology, and just say, oh, it's my meth addiction. It's not really what I meant. Just goes to show you still the absolute hypocrisy of people in Hollywood, of the left, and all the people on left-wing Twitter and those left-wing people. I'm glad Mel Gibson is back. I'm happy to see him in the new John Wick TV series or show, whatever it happens to be, and I'll be watching it. How about you? What do you think? Do you think Mel Gibson should still be cancelled, or are you going to see the John Wick prequel? I'm just going to see it on principle because it's going to piss all these people off. So that's why I'm going to see it, and I'm quite interested in the world building that's going to occur. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I'd really love to know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs down if you wish. And if you like my content, please subscribe, as it just helps YouTube to notice my content. Well, hopefully I will catch you in the next video.